As you can see, spirits are high. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, May 19th. Happy Thursday. As per usual, my Thursday report is typically my favorite because we get to get down to the serious business, how everything is unfolding here in the metaverse. So much is happening in Decentraland right now, folks. It's really at a pivotal time. A lot of new features are being rolled out. There's a lot of things coming through the DAO. There's a lot of new events. There's a lot of people who are creating what is good. Tobik, that's right. KOE is live. You have that correct. And here we are live at the DCL Report HQ. If you wanted to load in, you're more than welcome. Special shout out to our sponsors and partners. We got, of course, the MetaZoo International team. What's good, MetaZoo International? We also got Expand.gg. What's up, Alec? Gotta love our Expand partners. How's everybody doing? We got Frisky Bumblebee's Meta Moment posted right here, celebrating his first birthday in the metaverse. Now that is a special moment indeed. Glad to say it. Happy birthday, Frisky. What's good, Mariana? I never said KOE, don't put your words in my mouth. That's funny. Tobik, it's great to have you here. Great to have your spirit. It's great to be together as per usual. And I want to give a special shout out and a special heads up for an upcoming throwdown. That's right. And to be ready for this throwdown, I need to make you aware of something. Do you notice anything? Do you notice anything? Does anyone notice anything new at all? Mariana, Frisky Bumblebee, do you possibly see? Is that the Supreme Court lady? Mariana, I'm not in the Supreme Court. Ruth Batis. Where's Gary DCL? We need Gary. The green hair. That's right. Mariana has indeed caught notice. That's right. I got my little hair set up here in a particular way. And maybe if you can see closely, you might see my eyes are different too. That's right. Now instead of just having brown, blonde, these different hair colors, now you can choose any hair color to match what you got going on in your drip. That's right. If you have a special drip, maybe you want to match these, these artifact shoes are pretty fire, right? But I need to get a little more purple on top. I think we can make that happen here. I'm gonna match it with our earrings. See if we can get that nice lavender we want, or we can get like a more bluish hue. I think that's what we want there. You can also do your eyes. So if we wanted to do green eyes, boom. Simple as that. Freaking, oh, I like this setup. Toby says, spend 24 hours optimizing the website. Tobik, you busting your butt, I see you. Oh my gosh, that is too good, folks. That is too fire, and you know that makes a difference. There's a, it's like putting different color shoe laces on your kicks. That it goes the extra mile. Look at that. So perfect. Samrun, I am also a big fan of optimization. And speaking of optimization, you know what I do as a collector to optimize? Listen, there's nothing worse than a disorganized portfolio as a collector. And the only way that I manage to stay organized is through Collect Online. They are a platform specifically designed for collectors that hit that part where they have gone beyond their first 10 NFTs, all right? And at that point, you want to organize everything. Maybe you realized, oh, I have statues and tokens, or maybe a collector $2 bill, as well as these NFTs that I want to start really organizing my collection. Collect Online is a collection management software, and they are actually going to be having a Meta Mall opening party coming up, I guess, next week on the 27th. That's right, on the 27th there will be art exhibitions, wearable giveaway, but this Meta Mall is something particularly special. It's not just another art gallery, folks. It's a way that actually artists can display their art within the metaverse without even owning or touching digital land. On Collect Online's website, they're setting up a Meta Mall feature where you'll be able to access and rent out between all these different artwork spaces through their website. Select what NFTs from your collection you want to display in their Meta Mall. So any collector, whether or not they're in the metaverse or not already, they're going to be able to use this feature in order to access that sale space in Collect Online's Meta Mall. They have 16 small size gallery for displaying up to 11 artworks, 4 medium-sized galleries for displaying up to 50 artworks, and 1 large-size gallery for up to 150 artworks, including a rooftop for events. We're going to be doing concerts. We're going to be throwing down there next week, and a space dedicated to the organization of corporate seminars and all these different kinds of live events. Their team is made up of legends. We're talking people like Carl Lagos, people who have been in this space creating and pioneering for some time, and now they're also coming into this space to open that opportunity up to other artists who might not have that ease of entry into Web3 as we have as pioneers. We want to open up and sort of smoothen out that gap for entering the space. And I think this is a great way, because sometimes just renting land isn't enough. You might rent land, but you don't get that premium space where collectors are going and where you have a curated experience for visitors that has regular traffic. I know that because I see that as a common challenge for a lot of new artists entering the space. They say, hey, maybe I can rent some land, but then they get it and they're like, all this work to set up something nice and to get it to look good is a whole other challenge in itself. Collect Online, not only through their streamlined collection platform that they have on their website, it allows you to streamline that into a real virtual ecosystem like Decentraland. And we're going to get to enjoy that together at this event coming up. Yours truly, I will be hosting that night. I'll be live streaming that starting 6 p.m. UTC, so make sure you tune in. There will indeed be wearable raffles, so make sure you come through and you're going to get pokes, wearables, and learn more about the awesome stuff that Collect Online is doing. Shout out Collect Online. Definitely going to be hearing about a lot of new updates and surprises along the way throughout the week. Moving forward, if you're looking for ways to own land, if you're like, okay, I want to have an opportunity to get my art into the space, but I also want to own land, but maybe it's too expensive. There's 2 ways that you could do it. That's right, you could do what many do, which is go through enterdao.org. And this is, like I said, the alternative. Say, I'm sorry, not enterdao.org. I think it's .xyz, that's right. EnterDAO is an amazing organization. I was just talking to one of their leadership individuals, Stilan, just today. We were talking about their land works function, and they actually are one of the first, I would say, at scale leaders for land rental that is out there. So right now, if you wanted to, you could actually rent some Decentraland land. You can see some of these are already being rented for $2 a day. Some of these 2 parcels can be rented for $10 a day. And, in that sense, I mean, you're making $2 a day. You're making, you could be making over $700 a year, on each piece of land. There's also estates here that are making $20 a day. So this one right here This is a 2x3. And that's getting $20 a day. So that would be potentially $7,300 a year. I mean, hold that for 10 years. You literally don't pay like property taxes. Sure, you would pay taxes on your revenues gained, but this is a model, folks. There's a lot to be said about this. Like I said, the challenge is, if you're an artist, this might not be your best strategy, because in the end, you still have to put in the work to build on the land. So if you're a new artist, maybe what you do, you start with collect online, right? You get into that artist space, you sell a couple art pieces, use that to rent land and get a couple people behind you to build something out. You know, you get a couple $1,000, maybe $10,000 is enough for you to rent and build something out that could maybe support a drop or an event that you need to raise enough money to buy your own land or your own estate. Always upping, folks. Always upping. But say you're like, no, Kev, I don't want to rent land. I want to start this ground up. I got skills. I want to use my skills to grow in the space. That's okay. I have another opportunity for you right here. That's right. The Game Jam 2022. Decentraland Game Jam is here, folks. If you're not aware of these types of events, folks, it is how I got my first access to land in Decentraland. This was for me, not specifically the Game Jam. It was the art gallery build event. But that was run by Vegas City. But this is honestly even bigger and even better opportunity. It's like a hackathon. So the Decentraland Foundation partnered with Meta Game Hub DAO, organization that created the DCL edit tool. The tool simplifies your workflow when developing with the SDK. So literally they've optimized this workflow with the Decentraland SDK. So in honor of that, this is going to be the core of the Game Jam this year. Encourage creators to discover the tool. Meta Game Hub DAO will be offering their own set of rewards for entries created using DCL edits. So there's a lot of great prizes here. The objective: produce the most entertaining experience you can code for Decentraland's community using the various tools at your disposal. Entries will be judged based on overall idea, game design, interactivity, creativity, and wow factor. And you know what, folks? If we hit 20 viewers, I will tell you what my idea is for Game Jam, and whoever out there wants to team up with me on this is more than welcome to. That's right, I'm just gonna throw my idea out there. If you take it and go, that's on you. Feel free. At the end of the day, that's okay, because I'll get to play the game. But I will also be up to collaborating with that on you, whoever wants to hack away. And yes, Mariana, this is a coding challenge. This will take some skills, folks. This will probably take a 3D designer. This will take a full stack engineer, somebody who has some background in TypeScript or JavaScript. TypeScript is the code language that the SDK operates through, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see if we get this up to 20 viewers by the time I finish this little section here. I will tell you what my idea is. Decentraland prizes. So first place prize is going to be 2 land, folks. Okay, 2 land and 5,000 mana. So let's take that back now to Enter DAO. So if we go to Enter DAO right now, we say, okay, this is not only going to give you 5,000 mana, right? So 5,000 mana, that's, I think, let's see what mana price is. The new DCL report HQ is going to have a reader for this. So 5,000, like a little over $5,000, right? But, a big old but, okay? Let's see. We're going to find a rented two land estate here. Okay. let's just divide this one by 3. Oh wait, something happened here. Okay, I bugged it out. I don't know why it's saying $0 per day now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So 20 divided by 3. That's a weird number. You'd be making $6.60. So literally, right now, if first place, if you get first place with this, you get the 5,000 mana, and you could be making an additional like 2,400 a month just by renting out these 2 pieces of land on Landworks. Whoa, Tobik. Tobik, you're in timeout. No, none of that. None of that, Tobik. You're in timeout. We'll keep things kosher in chat. I'm gonna keep this as a safe space for all people. No mutilation in chat. So first place, you get 2 land and 5,000 mana. Second place, 1 land and 2,500. So first through 5th place get one land, folks. All you got to do is place first through 5th place, and you get a land. Metagame hub prizes in addition. So first place, actually, not only you get the 5,000, but you also get $5,000 in MGH tokens. So they have their own token prizes here. Wow. Competition guidelines. Entries must be a Decentraland scene with a maximum size of 4x4 parcels. Okay. That works in Decentraland without any blocking bugs. You don't need to own land to participate. The Foundation will deploy all winning game jam scenes. Wow. So you will get your game jam scene in Decentraland. To keep a level playing field, scenes submitted to the game jam should have at least a significant part of them developed during the competition. And you should clarify if you reuse any prior work. All entries will be made open source to developer community. So basically they'll be able to share code, images, 3D models of the scene. So this is definitely something, you should think of as a contribution to the community, by all means. The Decentraland Foundation, they will retain the rights to your assets and code after submitting, so they will confiscate your soul, folks. Alright? You better bring that. It's going to be uploaded to the blockchain. All jokes aside, your scenes need to be interactive, okay? Interactivity can be modeled by having the player perform actions such as clicking, walking into triggers, and it should have some kind of meaningful effect. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna let you dig into the further tips, but here they have a repository, everything you need to do. Folks, maybe you're a high school robotics team and you're looking for something to do, right? Maybe you're a college computer programmer and you and your D&D buddies want to get together. Whatever it may be, this is going to be a month of fun for anybody ready to show some grit and take the prize, okay? This is for glory. This is not just for shits and giggles. Let's be serious here. You're gonna get an opportunity at over 10,000. I mean, I guess over here there's definitely, I think I would say over 20, easily over $50,000 worth of prizes right here. Exactly. It is like a hackathon, but it's not just like typically hackathons can be a couple days or like 3-4 days, maybe 5 days. This is going to be about a month, almost a month long. So it actually just started 2 days ago. So folks, you're late. I mean, you're 2 days behind. Your competition is already 2 days, maybe a week ahead of you. You should be canceling. Hang up. Get to work. Get to work, folks. If you're still here, you're probably a degen like me, wanting to know more about what's going on and how we're gonna spend our time this week. So while you will be on May 27th, you will be at Collect Online's event. There's a lot more going on this week, okay? Dice Masters PDE RPG. This is a game that I've been checking out. I'm really curious to see what this is going to be, their alpha that is going to release. Let's go jump in on the scene and take a look. We're at 16 viewers. Drop some 9s in chat if you want to hear about my P2E game I would do for Game Jam. If maybe you want to collab with me, one of those 16 out there, if you're down to collab with me. Metaverse genius, take this idea, kick me out, I don't care, you do what you want. Folks, I feel like Decentraland, we need like a plugin for, we need a plugin for landowners, a game plugin that all landowners can use, not just for one land, but a plugin that any landowner can put on their land, kind of like the Voxter plugin, right? Some sort of game that we can use on everyone's land, particularly for lands that have nightclubs and dance scenes. That whole feature, whole dance clubbing scene is really what it's all about in Decentraland. So what I'm suggesting is we create a game, whereas like Among Us. I don't know if you ever heard of the game Among Us. It is a sensational online game. Kind of like Cops and Robbers, kind of like to catch a predator, right? You gotta find the people here, who is the killer. But in our sense, it might be like, who is the hacker? Maybe there's somebody in the club who's hacking people's wallets, and they can go around and just hack you, and you have to catch the person doing that, who's doing that each round or something like that. And just something like that I think would be really dope. Yeah, so if anybody wants to build Among Us, I'm all for it. Alright, here we go. Dice Master. Oh my god, he's swinging at me. What do I do? What do I do, folks? He's gonna get my purple hair, messed up. This guy's whooping my, I can see my health bar. Maybe, Okay. How is he? How, Sway? Dude, this guy annihilated me. Oh. What? King Gerald. King Gerald. Who are you? Why are you attacking my chickens and executioners? To be honest, I don't know. They're just asking for trouble, okay? Oh, the chickens fight back. This reminds me of Zelda. Alright. So here we go. For some reason, I have to liberate these chickens from their meta prison. Oh, Tobik. Oh, Tobik. What the? Tobik, I think you've, you okay, buddy? I think you've lost it a bit, you've been hit, you're not taking care of yourself, bro. You know cigarettes are bad for you, bro. I mean, I'm digging the leopard print in the slippers, but I'm worried, bro. Something about cutting. I saw, just let me know if you're okay, bro. I don't know what the deal is with these chickens, but I guess there's only one thing. They're attacking us, and we will attack them. And then eventually we're gonna take out the executioner. See if we can get to level. I think XP. When I get to 100, maybe I'll get to. No. Tobik, show me the way, Tobik. I do not know the way. Why are chickens attacking you? I'm not sure. Would you like to try a potion? Absolutely. Give me that potion. Drink up. Okay. Hooked it up. Got me feeling good. Got me light on my feet again. Appreciate that. Appreciate the potion. How may I help you? Craft a weapon here. Okay, I'm gonna craft a weapon. Okay, I need 1,000. Wow, 1,000 chickens. That's a lot of chickens, bro. 750 wood, 500 iron. I know for a fact it only costs 100 iron to make this sword. I know that. My cousin Gerald is a blacksmith. He told me it only costs 100 iron. On top of that, you don't need 750 wood. You're only gonna spend maybe 100 wood to feed the fire that you need in order to melt down the iron and make the chickens. I mean, let's be real. You're gonna take maybe a week to make this sword. Okay, you're not gonna eat 1,000 chickens in a week. You're gonna eat maybe 10 chickens. So let me pay for the next 3 weeks. I'll give you 30 chickens, 100 wood, and 100 iron, and let's keep it at that. No? All right, man. You let me know when you're ready to do a deal. I will do a deal with you. These prices are absurd. You're not gonna go far in this business, sir. A little overpriced. I have to see, my wife. I have to see what Pink Bambi says about all the chickens. Pink Bambi, can I spend the chickens? She said she'll think about it. We gotta save those chickens for college. College fund. College don't pay for itself. Dice Masters, P to E RPG. Go get them chickens, y'all. Tobik, you express yourself however you feel freely. If you wanna wear a Speedo and let yourself loose a bit. I was only talking about the cigarettes, bro. Let's see. This is important, folks. Cannes Film Festival. For those of you who are familiar, Cannes is a very popular film festival. Okay, it takes place in Paris, I believe, or France. I guess Cannes, France. I think it's in France. Yeah, it's Cannes, France. Yes, Cannes is a place in France, right? Gonna be lit, folks. Not just in France, also in Decentraland. First floor conference live stream room and merchandising shop. Second floor NFT art gallery. Third floor rooftop with exclusive film projection. 2022. Join us in the metaverse. 20th of May, folks. Tomorrow is the day. Now, I will say, Cannes, you will take the L on this. The first NFT movie festival. Take the L for putting this. You should have said NFT movie festival. Take the first out of there and take the L with you. I don't think I need to explain that for all y'all who are here. If you're looking for the hackathon information for the Game Jam, it is under the blog page. I'm dropping that info for you right there. The Cannes Film Festival is going to be taking place tomorrow. It's going to be bringing together a selection of celebrities and movie lovers who are interested in the potential of Web3. There will be a wide range of information, collaborations at the event. Folks, I mean, this is a prestigious event, so there's the possibility that anybody, Brad Pitt might show up, folks. There, Pink Bambi might be there. Folks, we're gonna have some amazing people there. Next up, we have none other than the Last Slice Collective's Slices of the Metaverse. I bring this up and I specifically shout out to my buddy Lance, who's looking, and I was telling him about the Last Slice Collective. If you're looking for a community to be a part of that is heavily focused around development and SDK work, this is the place to get started, folks. Make sure that you go, and this is a great place to onboard yourself. So jump into their event on Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will not want to miss it. If you are creative, if you're a degenerate, personally I prefer decentralized generation, but as long as you follow the criteria of being a sleepless creator, I think you'll fit right in. A pretty sweet wearable drop is about to take place. KJ Walker is a longtime creator in Decentraland, and now he's about to drop with SOA a new wearable. I want to go over to, I think they have like a really cool reel. On their, here it is. Oh, here it is. Fire. That is probably one of the coolest promo videos I've seen. You know who else does really good promo videos for Decentraland Wearables? My favorite promo videos, Metadrip. If you know what's good, then you already know Metadrip. Let me see if I can find one. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. These promo vids, you can't go wrong. If you want to make it happen in the Decentraland wearable market, you need to take that extra step. You need to make some dope videos like this. I have to say, oh, hey, that's me. And trust me, I know what I'm saying. I was a judge for the Metaverse Fashion Week Wearables competition. Shazam. I don't know what that says about me or what that says about Decentraland, but hey. Next up, we have the Ethermon District Party coming up, folks, 2 days from now. Equip your finest wearables and join them for their weekly community hangout in the Ethermon District. I love Ethermon. I'm definitely going to try and swing through there, so I suggest you too. I will also be making sure to keep on my radar the Pepe Gods and Rovi Quest. That's right, two of our beloved communities in Decentraland. You have Rovi, and you got Pepe Gods with their ultimate quest-giving powers. That's right. This looks like a pretty sweet vibe, I'm not gonna lie. It gives me a bit of these Tatooine vibes. Beginning May 26th on Decentraland plot, not too far away. Our Rovi mechanics needs your help. Some desert creatures stole the Rovi parts from our one of their delivery caravans. There's going to be a galactic quest in collaboration with Rovi, created by Pepe Gods. Excellent. Are you brave enough to recover the stolen Rovi parts? There'll be a Pope Rovi backpacks and accessories raffle. And here you go, our beloved team Pepe God and Crypto Angel. Listen, Pepe Gods, they really curate experiences, some of my favorite ones in Decentraland to date. So definitely stop by there and check it out. And make sure to support Prager on his upcoming streaming concert. That's right, Purple Bee Live puts together these sweet live stream events. And this is going to have an in-studio performance by Prager. I've been getting bad copyright things from YouTube, so I'm not going to play the music here, but make sure if you want to check it out, just check out their event page here on decentraland.org/event. Folks, that is the most essential, I would say. There's also going to be a masterclass around fintech coming up. So there's places to learn, party, create, places to get featured as artists with Collect Online. There's so many opportunities here, and it's all made possible because of all the different sort of diverse players in our ecosystem. This is far from one-dimensional. I would say we're pretty rich in terms of the people who create in this ecosystem. Iflatam, I don't know. Notice me, senpai. What? Tobik, very important news. If I have to come back and read this, I'm gonna keep getting distracted, and I won't get through all of it because there's so much stuff going on. This girl was involved in the previous trailer for the desktop launcher. Oh. I would say we are DCL OGs. I would say I think anyone for the next, until we reach 100,000 people on Decentraland, those will be the OGs, right? And then when we'll get to 1 million, they'll be like, those were the first 10%, right? Tobik, don't say such things. I will shadow ban you. If you were born in 2021, if you've already started using VR and you were born in 2021, then yeah, you're definitely an OG. You might be like the one. Folks, I'm happy to say that it doesn't look like people are buying into controversy here. Metacrowner was up to have his vote for whether or not he was going to continue as a DCL reporter due to some controversy that happened over social media regarding JTV and his channel and his ongoing DAO proposal. So far, nobody has felt motivated to vote either way, and so I'm happy to say it looks like so far Metacrowner will continue to play a role here on the Decentraland Report. If we move forward into the DCL DAO, there's a lot of activity going on this week. I definitely have to say that I think it's important we take some time now to go through. There's a handful of grant requests here happening, but there's other kinds of requests as well. So I think we're gonna have to jump through this, and it's gonna take us a little while, but we definitely want to make sure we go through this. Tobik, I agree that Decentraland is in VR, but at the same time, some people do consider it VR. Like, people have begun to wonder whether VR represents like that kind of VR, or like virtual reality spaces can be too deep. You know, there's different ways to look at it. I don't like what he did, but it's your choice to do that. Do you mean Metaverse Genius? You mean what? I mean, what Metacrowner did, I wouldn't agree with that either. I didn't approve of it myself. I put it up here for that reason. But it's not my choice to decide whether Metacrowner continues or doesn't continue as a reporter. And I think that's the theory and the whole mission around what we're doing is at the DCL Report. I think it's up to the community to decide. So it's up to all the report token holders to decide for themselves, because us as reporters are here to serve you and tell the story that you feel represents our community. Tobik, that's true. I agree completely, Tobik. Exactly. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen. That's why I don't put too much energy into the drama of things, you know? Things got a little heated on social media. But I tried to stay respectful, and I tried to, honestly, at the same time, you know, stick up for some people who maybe were unjustly being pressured or, you know, sort of labeled by the community. I thought some people were just being harsh about it. So let's see. Let's go start going through this DCL DAO. Web3 community for underrepresented. Startup founder from creative industries. Looks like the community is pretty outside of favor. AVP for it. There's a lot of grants to get through. I'm not even gonna look at this. If the community is already so far against it, I'm gonna let that one be decided. I mean, also, actually, what I should be doing is first going into our town hall. If you ever have a something that you want covered, all you have to do is go into our DCL report Discord, and if you type !Discord, you'll get a link there to our Discord channel. All you have to do is go there, and you can actually go into our town hall channel, and in that channel you will be able to drop your proposal, and we will review it here live on the air. Here we go. Add the location to -39 to the points of interest. Edifice Metaversal. Let's take a look. Let's jump in. This ends in 5 days. So let's see. Who dropped this? GS dropped this in our channel for us to take a look. So without further ado, let us look. I have 109,000 VP here, so I could more than double this right here. So if it is good, I will support. Edifice Metaversal is a 43 parcel estate created by NFT photobook pioneer GS Braz in Berlin-based studio metaplazas.com. Let's take a look. Ooh, these are beautiful. Very well done. To -39. Let's go check it out. Whoa. By the way, you might have also noticed right here, the chat log has changed. Now we no longer have this chat here on the side. We actually have a little chat icon where you can open up and you can see the different channels here. We have nearby. Ooh. That means I could sense on the way something like a for sale channel, maybe a news channel, maybe there's all sorts of possibilities here. Maybe people could subscribe to different channels. I don't know, there's a lot of possibilities. Here we go, nearby, wow. Son of Kevin. What the? Looks like my son, my child. It looks like, you know, when I went out, you really let loose here. Oh, cool. So this is cool. I really like this. So you can remove the user interface there. You can also leave it open, and if you click out, it'll still. It kind of looks like. It kind of looks like, what's it called? Like Apple, you know, like the Apple. Oh wow, this is beautiful. The chat log looks so good. Judas, what's good? Ida. Thank you. All right, let's go to our next mission. To -39. Boom. I already like how it looks like right there. It looks pretty good. And the community already has 10 votes for it, 95K, that is positive. This is, I would already say, number one, this is definitely a point of interest. If somebody were to show up here, they would be like, oh, what the hell's in here? And you can imagine how much could be added. This is, wow, this is massive. Let's take a look, folks. Metaversal. Oh, wow, here's like a mini version of it. So we're like right there. I wish that in this mini version I could see myself in there. If you're watching Edifice Metaversal, please can you make like a miniature version of me that like could be like right there? That would be really funny. Oh, this person loaded on the rovies. Let's go. I got some rovies too. You know, I gotta get my rovies set up on DCL Report HQ. Or I mean, we got other places too. Alrighty, let's go. I like this elevator design. Very cool. So I like the space. However, it is empty. It's a beautiful space. But it is an empty space. So the question is that interesting? I don't know how I feel about it. I will say that it's not gonna be hard to make this interesting. All you need is, this could be like home to one of the biggest like metaverse art gallery showcases of all time. Like all that, you know, this is beautiful space. I'm gonna say, just because they use the word metaversal, and I freaking love that word too. Edifice Metaversal, I freaking love that name. I'm gonna throw yes on there. They're not asking for much. They're asking for, and you know, they're asking for a point of interest, and I think, yeah. See, look, Aaron Lupp said yes too. Almost halfway there. Congrats, Edifice Metaversal. Should the DAO reimburse wearable created for secondary sales accrued between? No, I would say no. Because I just think it's just it's a precedent that's gonna set for future things. Like anytime you know, it just means, you know, it just creates confusion for the future. Now every time there's a DAO proposal that changes before they enact the smart contract, they have to cover costs too. Like that's not part of the deal, you know. Let's not make things more complicated than they have to be. Add district names to maps. I think that's a good idea. Oh good, it finished. And actually right here, Ina said, do you have to do anything for the proposal next step? There is actually the next step. I'm pretty sure this is like the pre-proposal proposal. Now you have to submit the official DAO proposal, if I'm not mistaken, Ina. There's a pre-proposal poll, and then once you get it through there, you do a draft proposal, and then I believe it becomes a governance proposal. Or maybe at the draft, you know, I think that's how it goes. Requesting tier 3 grant for purchase. Okay, wait. Grant support squad. Number 1, always yes. We definitely want to support our DAO, our grant support squad. These people are going to be following up. This is going to create a task force for people who are going to support and follow up with progress to basically like pipeline management. They're gonna give grants, and this is like, imagine like an accelerator program or an incubator. This is basically what this is going to be. Oh, thank you. Who was that? What up, Tobik? Tobik, appreciate the 1 bit. Thank you for the blessing. Desktop launchers, doo-doo. It's in beta, yes, that's right. Dude, we need to do Kindle. Can we do a Kindle version? There's definitely going to be a mobile version, Tobik. I can tell you for sure there will be a mobile. What that ends up being, I'm not quite sure. Requesting the chat effect was kind of like Kindle. That's true. That's true. All right, here we go. Requesting tier 3 grant for purchase of land for NFT project Smash Friends. That is, you denied yourself this grant right from the title. Purchase for land. That's just a no. That's just on my delegation rule number 1 that no grants for land purchase or rental. Development of Exodus Goodbye World. Whoa, we got a big one here. 240K, folks. Let's see. Exodus Goodbye World is a metaverse RPG set in Decentraland, and being this looks like pretty split decision here. And being actively developed on a 7x7 estate. Okay, so there is a 7x7 estate, 12644. Let's go check it out. I don't think there are many grants that are using good causes to ask for money when there is no effect in the platform, nor increase the value of the. Don't you think there are many grants that are using good cause to ask? Absolutely. I mean, Tobik, I'll tell you, there's this one that I saw that was like a rehabilitation thing that was like raising money, and it was like they built this gallery that it was cringe, dude. It was cringe. It was very cringe. Whoa, this is dank. I love this setup right here. Little blue trees. Not sure what the blue trees do, but I like them. Here we go. Oh, here we go. This reminds me of like Mario. Remember Mario? Mario 3D World. Whoa. Got a little, oh! Underground facility. Got some tools. Okay. So this is gonna be like a Wonder Mine kind of thing. I guess we gotta go read the rest of the proposal. I don't understand why I will tell my mental problems to someone in the metaverse. It's risky. We're support something that could be bad for people. What about privacy? Oh yeah, there's a lot of issues around that, Tobik. It's, honestly, I'll say number one, I think people need to tier their growth. I think rather than people showing up and saying like, oh, let me get, like this like $240,000 grant. This is JTV's grant. I know I don't know if he's done other grants before, but $240,000 is a lot to get for a grant, folks. The effort that you have to go through in the real world to pitch and get a $50,000 grant, a $10,000 grant, like the time that people and effort people go through to get that, like, and the level of sophistication that those proposals need. You don't just dump $240K, folks. Like, especially not with a few paragraphs to sort of like support it. But let's read through this. The core Exodus team, not including volunteers, so there's volunteers and as well as a core Exodus team, includes 4 software engineers and 4 3D designers working under the leadership of the JTV development team. We create fun and interactive content to Decentraland so that it can... We create fun and interactive content to Decentraland so that it can continue growing its player base. The team provides in-game content, which is totaled countless playthroughs and thousands of wearable rewards at the JTV HQ venue. As the team builds more interactive content at the Exodus estate, it will need to expand and provide support to its developers. This grant makes a first step towards a much larger goal and ultimately to partner with and give back to Decentraland. That's beautiful. Exodus is a metaverse role-playing game built by childhood friends who met online playing MMORPGs. I love it. Every day, MMORPGs bring together millions of people, 100%, out of shared passion with cryptocurrencies, MMORPGs. Exodus was born with the goal of making these communities and economies into real consensus-driven assets. The name Exodus symbolizes a journey away from online games we played and cherished as children toward a new era where crypto assets allow gamers to create value out of their playtime. Alrighty. Always focus on educational outreach. The team, this is what I want. JTV developers led none other by JTV, a prominent Decentraland streamer and influencer. Okay. JTV streams multiple times to onboard new users and share his metaverse experience. This through his promotion and community events, he has distributed 10,000 of wearables. JTV has inspired many Decentraland content creators through his goodwill and general want to better himself in his community. That's true in the opinion of the grant writer. So the grant writer is not JTV. JTV deserves the entirety of this grant. So he deserves that. This is kind of cringe, I'm not gonna lie. Though his intention is to support his team and community. I think this is counter to your goal in this grant. I think if you thought about like any professional person reading this, be like, JTV deserves the entirety of the grant, though his intention is to support his team. Like, the grant isn't for a person, it's to build something. So if you believe that this is the case, then it kind of makes people think maybe this is biased or skewed in the grant proposal. But the JTV engineers include 3 professional software engineers, 1 software intern, and 4 professional designers and artists. This group provides experience in blockchain development. And I will say, I don't see any names, and that is also something I feel like you need to kind of have some sort of accountability, at least say, like, if it's somebody in the community that people know, it doesn't have to be their real name, but, like, I'm sure that your real name isn't JTV, but something of that sort. I know JTV's not doing the coding, so is there a place where... Yeah, no, this grant is not a 200... I can tell you right now, like, I'm going to give some feedback. Number 1, this needs a pitch deck. This needs some sort of pitch deck. Here, take this as a, something where you're not limited, in the way that you're communicating the reward, the way you're not limiting yourself in how you communicate your goals and your milestones and things of that nature. Revenue sources. If you're gonna state revenue sources, I think that what you need to do also, especially if you're talking about a $240,000 grant, then you need to be putting some like history data on what these are currently. Like if you're making money on these things currently, then you should state what that is rather than just say here, because everyone could put this, right? Yeah, a lot of the stuff, like there's a lot of words, but like this has been repeated I don't know how many times. Like I don't think like adding it another time adds value. Another thing I'm going to say is, like, if you're focusing around development work, get somebody who you know who's a CTO or a developer, and instead of calculating your cost around just saying like approximately how much money it'll cost, what you should be doing is calculating the hours that it'll take for you to complete something. So instead of asking an engineer how much will it cost to build this, go to them and say, like, ask them to estimate how many hours it'll take to build that, and just by not showing that here shows that work that wasn't done. If it was, then it would be here. So you have really scope out not just what the cost is, but how many hours need to be done in order to deliver these things, like on engineering specifically. I like it, and I like that this idea of contributing back 5% of the revenue till a total of 300,000. So they're talking about giving the DAO a return. Like, that's awesome. I would say make these edits and return, and I would say maybe start with a smaller size grant. I would suggest the $120,000 grant. It'll get you far, and it'll be a good way to show progress and value that you're creating with this grant specifically. Honestly, I would say to like put that you're saying like $25K for marketing. Like, my opinion is that like marketing, this is only like literally a little more than 10% of the whole budget. But like, if you're gonna be saying like marketing, you really can't just say $25,000, because $25,000 in marketing could mean so many different things. Like $25,000 in marketing. Okay, so that could be so many different things. And so like what people need to be looking at this when they look at how this money is being spent is like, what's the return on investment? And that's what you should be trying to confirm to your community. And if you put here $25,000 for marketing, try and point that to the specific return that $25,000 is going to make. Like, how does this impact your business equation? I have no issue with the idea of like putting $25,000 into marketing. I would just say, like, to make a better quality grant proposal, really specify how this $25,000 in, what, like, you're talking about acquisition costs. Like, if you think about it, like, this is like to go to say at the end of this, ideally you're going to want to calculate your customer acquisition cost, and this is going to be your acquisition cost right here. So how many users are you going to bring into the game? How does that translate into these things right here? So 1,000 people find out about it. Well, how does, you use this 25,000 to make sure 1,000 people find out about it. You convert 10, 30% into these areas. And maybe, that's, let's say 300 people, right? And each one of those people maybe spends $100. That's $30,000 right there. So you spent $25,000 and you generated $30,000. So, let's see. So basically, at the end of the day, So at the end of the day, that would be like $25, right? Obviously, 1,000 people, you spend $25,000, and if only 300, right, of those people signed up, that means your customer acquisition cost is $83. So you would need to be making at least $83 between these things to break even from each customer. It's possible, but that hasn't been demonstrated in this grant. What's going on here? We're getting raided. Wantoon, what's good? Not only welcoming here, but you're hitting me with that raid. Let's go. Wantoon, let's go. Folks, just the fact that Wantoon is here raiding, I'm gonna start a raffle right now. I'm gonna start a raffle, and I'm gonna do a quick giveaway right here. Pull up my Streamlabs. All right, y'all. I got some goodies to give away. So I think that this is something that's gonna go through eventually, but for me, I'm not gonna vote yes on this yet. I would suggest revising this grant proposal, putting together official pitch deck, and resubmitting that to the DAO. I think it's gonna go through. I think it'll be a great project. I know JTV does a lot for the space. Yes, we got into it a little bit on social media the other day, but it was kind of a heated, controversial topic. Emotions flare, nothing personal. I think that ultimately, I think he's building a lot of cool stuff in the metaverse. He's doing his thing. So keep up the good work. What? Soycy raid? What? Soycy raid. Team West, what is good? You asked for $1,000 before. I know I have something in regards to that. Yes, that's right. Tobik, Tobik's doing it the right way, folks. You should be investing your own capital into these projects before you expect the DAO to. That is definitely... I was investing in building Decentraland Report for 6 months before. I think that's an important part of being successful in the DAO, is not just starting by asking and starting by giving. Folks, I'm also, to the first person willing to come here and compete with me in a dance battle, I'm going to give you a special prize here. If you stand the test of standing up to me in a dance battle, just go ahead, jump into DCL and hop in right here. Whoever's willing to take me on. And type !raffle into chat, and you will get yourself into our ongoing raffle right now. Let's go, Icy Gang Gang. Yeah, honestly, I'll say, I'm gonna be honest, this was I was expecting it to be a bit better. That's all I can say. It's not what I was expecting. It's like you bought. I'm not even gonna say. Look. Toby says, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna miss the opportunity to ask for a grant and do a shit proposal. Not at all. Try to protect my brand as reputation as much as possible. And yes, I'm going to show my proposal to multiple people to even consider publishing it. Thank you, Tobik. Tobik, that is the key. I say this, and you know what? I don't think that JTV, I don't think they did this. They could have gone forum.decentraland.org. People, go to forum.decentraland.org. Submit your grant proposal to the governance forum and share it with people and get feedback before you actually submit it to the DAO. Tobik is actually one of the smartest people I know. Like, stop it, Tobik. Stop it. For a 19-year-old, you're freaking genius, brother. I will say, Tobik, do not sacrifice progress for perfect. Okay? What? Tobik, you're riding the line correctly at least this time, Tobik. Well done. I think if whoever owns the land that Exodus is built on votes yes on that DAO, it's already passed. That is actually pretty hilarious. AI avatar. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true because how much is it per land? I think it's maybe 2,000. I think it's 7x7 land, right? Yeah, no, they don't have enough. They don't have enough to get it passed. Metaverse genius. What do you mean? What do you mean? Does the grant proposal have a deadline? Which one, Metaverse Genius? They will definitely do something great. Metaverse Genius, I'm so sure about that, but I do think that should not replace the need for a thorough grant proposal in the DAO. I think that's just like, you have the minimum, at least if you don't have a pitch deck, that like that goes beyond, like that for me, like it's the base, it's the minimum. It's 101, folks. Let's see if anybody showed up to dance battle me. Oh, let's go, Mobster. Mobster showed up to dance battle me. Mobster. I don't know if I have the ability to step up. Oh, and Nyx, I can't take you both on. I need some help here. Just give me 1 second, folks.
Well, you'll have to do your best, Mindy.
Okay. Hello. How are you doing? Tobik, it's working now. What's good? Alright. Which one of you pigeon-faced motherfuckers gonna dance battle my ass? Let's do this! Let's do it! No, seriously. Bump that track.
You think you can dance? Well, you'll have to do your best, Mindy. Round 1.
She make go. She make it go both ways, go both ways. She make it go.
Point to Mindy. You'll have to do better than that. Round
Ways.
You can't beat me. 1-0, bitch.
Make it
Give
go.
me that.
Ways. She make it go both ways, go both
Hit that.
ways, go
Go
both
both ways,
ways, go
motherfucker.
go both ways, go both ways, go both.
Let's go.
She make it go both ways, go both ways, go both ways, go both. She make it go both ways, go both ways, go both ways.
two. Tiebreaker.
She make me word.
Word, motherfucker. Next.
Only one sale away from the Shopify 1000 Club.
Is that a thing?
Wow, Mom, have a...
Look, I am there. Next. You did pretty well there. Drop that East address in chat. I'ma hook you up. Well done. Well done. Vegan? What? Vegan? What is vegan? Vegan? Mindy just dance. Mindy now. Vegan. Next, drop that address in chat. I'ma hook that up for you, brother. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give a raffle. Let's go. Winner. Homie want to know beat. Homie want to know beat. Homie want to know beat. Homie want to know.
One Kenobi. Homie, one Kenobi. Homie, one. Homie, one Kenobi. Wow, yeah. Only one Kenobi. Do 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 do. Only one Kenobi gonna. I know you got that. Y'all putting up with my Kanye vibes. In the night is here the song, this story don't even what's wrong. Somewhere far along this road we lost a soul. To a woman so heartless. Topic, don't cheat on me. Topic, don't cheat on me. You bring small baby, bring back the Kevin with the big baby. No, I'm from outer space. Come back, I'ma take you on my spaceship and probe your little booty. When I'm gonna take this born to be collector t-shirt from Collect Online. In a nice any song, on a story ever told. Somewhere far along this road, it lost its soul. You, homie, one Kenobi, congratulations. Pain to stand, drop that ETH address, please. Luna cannot be saved because it was here to rug our bitch asses. I got you, homie, Juan Kenobi. Coming in from another dimension, giving you wearables, all sorts of prizes. Mindy don't play no games. If you're wondering, I ain't got no pee-pee from another dimension. I got a antenna where my pee-pee's supposed to be. Don't judge the aliens. Just remember, it takes a community. I would like to say you are my friends. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. I know my ass is crazy, but you put up with my bitches anyways. Congratulations. And so you got me. I got you too. I want to make sure that gets to you. Congratulations. Sending you some goodies. One tune, you get one tool. And I'll see you all on Tuesday. And for Collect Online's event on the 27th. Hey, Tobik, I ain't got much more than any other builder because I give all my money to others to build dope shit. Big BB for anyone who does a deck for their grant.
Don't forget to use a damn pitch deck. Now, I know you ain't submitting no grant without no pitch deck. You gotta be kidding me. This be some bullshit. Ain't no PP party, Tobik ain't happening. We need deliberation. Tobik, one more time, I'ma block your ass. Alright, y'all. Enough playing around. I gotta make my runs. About to head over to Andromeda, pick up my dry cleaning. You already know what it is. Make sure to hit follow. Make sure to support your favorite content creators. And make sure to tune in the rest of the week, okay? The DecentralandReport.com. You go to schedule, and that's that, okay? Tomorrow, we got Fabinho going on 7 p.m. 7? Okay. Alright, y'all. Peace. Deuces.